MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He will lead this one off today.
Number 25.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cole is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second baseman.
Colton Wong will stand in.
Wong.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice
13.
job.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Puig will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Randall Grichuk. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Toles, and that's the third out. Cards get one in the inning on the RBI double. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a rather easy first out.
Right fielder.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Seager.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Lynn gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1 pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 4.
So one
Yadier
away here with
Molina.
the bases empty. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting eighth, right
Into
fielder.
the box now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll get us
Leading
going
off
here
for
in
the
the
Dodgers.
bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Justin Turner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with
Batting
it.
sixth.
And because he got the barrel.
Here's Adrian now as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB
Leading off for
Network.
St. Louis, the designated hitter.
Here's Jed Jerko
Jed
now, and
Jerko.
he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the
Center
second
fielder,
leadoff man,
25.
and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. Has a look. Now the pitch. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He reached on a single in his first try. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig on the run. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And not in time as the run scores. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 1 run here. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. A chance here for the second baseman Wong. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Hit to third. Carpenter is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Lynn steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, number 5.
So striding in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Game 3 moves forward to the... Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Grichuk
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risk.
Stepping in now, Aledmys Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Grounded foul. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Grichuk is on his way home. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on.
Here's Matt Adams now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, the pitch. That misses 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but
there's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Outfielder
Right
Stephen
Piscotty.
from the stretch. Lays off 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This one's down to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. It's late. He's safe.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. At the plate, Franklin Gutierrez.
Leading off the 4th for the Dodgers, center fielder, number 37.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Fowler is right there. 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him.
Here's Adrian now. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Joc.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Diaz settles under it near second, and that retires the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Forsythe is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Down. So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yasiel Puig becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
Corey Seager.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Rendell.
For St. Louis, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here comes the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Coles moves over. One down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Oof. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Ready for another shot now. Franklin Gutierrez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Fowler comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding into the box, Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lynn comes set. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
1-1. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. Chopped foul wide of first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Ready once again,
The catcher,
Yadier Molina.
4.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Yadier
far.
Molina.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he struck him out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Jerko.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Dexter Fowler now. No hits in 3.
Dexter Fowler.
Alex Wood takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Runners off for second. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits.
Colton Wong will stand in. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Matt Carpenter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for. Ready for another. Chance. Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out. Zach Duke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Jason Garcia is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. In there, no balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jason Garcia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Throw will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Left
and that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line but speared on a hop, and that will conclude matters here in. Jason Garcia will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base.
Digging in to try it again, Randall Grichuk. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And that'll.
Shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Ken Massett will come on now and pinch run here. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There he goes. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 delivery. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Matt Adams now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't. Johnny Peralta will grab a bat and pinch
for St. Louis, number 27, Johnny Peralta.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Here's the catch.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Chris Hatcher gets the call as he'll pitch
number
with
41. Rich. Hatcher.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Stephen Piscotty is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Puig will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ken Massett will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Johnny Peralta.
Number 24. Ken Massett.
He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolled.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Now batting, Franklin Gutierrez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, it's a rough at bat right here. Not picking up the ball very well. He's late on the fastball and he's early on the off speed. Ooh, tough place to be.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Matt Bowman enters here looking to get now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stepping in now, Justin Turner. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're down here 5-1. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Dexter Fowler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fast.
Colton Wong.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Colton Wong is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Now batting.
In now, Matt Carpenter. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ken Massett stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Nope. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Runners on the move for second. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He's running again. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Aledmys Diaz. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now
here's Johnny Peralta now.
Third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Kenley Jansen enters the game
now
with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, catcher.
Striding in, Yadier Molina. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. And he'll try to get back now. Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Joc.
Here's Joc Pederson now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Carpenter in foul ground makes the catch, and that's the ballgame. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right